Alright, I'm going to address something, sorta, not really, but computer's not slow. Every time you work with this process and you actually get something, technology fucks up. The best way I can explain it is that you put out an electrical pulse or you get in sync with the energy in this area, of which when your mind is blown and you have those aha moments, you put off a pulse to other like-minded individuals. The weakest individual always falters. I know, Melvin, I'm the weakest individual in the room. Melvin is a 4-year-old dog. He's the one that wrote all this and told me to follow him. So I tried to explain during COVID that I had to, well, actually, he's like, I can do programming. So he does emails and stuff for me, of which started the Reddit account. So, and then I've just been using his username the whole time. Although I broke his computer keypad because I got mad at him one time. So, and now he's pissed off because he hasn't been online the whole time. Anyways, so this, yeah, I haven't figured out changes of energy from comedy to different forms yet, and that's all. Mathematically, I can figure it out. I'm not going to, like, the books aren't going to go all the way into the mitigation between exchanging life force from one person to the other. Not the point. Point is you're supposed to create shit. Create new things. Not be in a cubicle. Alright? This process self-corrects. Give someone what they ask for. A lot of times people tell you exactly what they ask for. I know I do. I have found other individuals that do too. Some individuals do not ask for things that they need, and it takes a moment before they trust you to give that. Alright. So, I found many different types of individuals that use this process that I'm explaining on Reddit. Alright, they don't know what it is, they don't know the pi, they don't understand the correlation of the letters, but they understand the energy exchange. So, they seem to freak people out because it's like they are reading minds. Like the conversations they bring up, the things they buy was exactly what someone was thinking about. So then the argument becomes, well, they must have been talking about it. Time and again, this person that I've shared residence with now for a few days out of the month, no, that is not what happened at all. At all. There was one specific that I had said, I had told my one, so beginning end, my one, money, alright, my one, and that's what money means to me, and that's why I said, well, she never gave me money. Technically, she had multiple times, but not in the sense that, anyways, we're not getting into the math on that. So, I had conversations with her, and then the other lady bought things that exactly described the conversation. So then the question becomes, is she recording my phone? No, I don't use my phone. Yeah, and it still continues to happen. So, yeah, there was no, just no. The answer is no. All right? She was reading my energy force. She thought that energy force was good. She bought the item. Period. Now, did someone create it? Then you get into the whole time travel shit. Don't think about it. Don't focus on the basics. And like I said in the video, I go from 40, put it in the search, then 70, put it in the search, and then 96. 96 is literally IF. Alright? Acknowledge. The sixth letter in ASCII is 70. So you acknowledge and then do an and if. And in reverse literally says DNA. Okay? And I know for a fact, because after my book readings to learn how to speak, then going through what everyone else went through so that way I can have this conversation with you because you understand the basic logic of English, you were told to remember the states capitals, the capitals of every states, over and over again. You were tested on it. Why? Why? Well, because you need this. It's important later in life. No, it is not, in the sense that we were taught. You need to remember the capital states of letters, because in case you need to mail something, you need to write a letter. All right? It's self-correcting. All right? And this is bullshit right now. So it's at 62, and I had everything off for a good half hour. It did not move. And I kept checking the internet to see if it was working. So, and again, I'm in a very happy state. So there was a resolution. When I was processing the video, everything was going slower. But when you look at the end, those are key points. I was talking about things and then I was pointing them out. That is an autocorrect sequence. I don't know exactly how much I need. And the only way I can communicate to get to the point of completion of the book is allow my honesty to flow through, which it seems like errored logic. But what I'm doing visually, and this is the whole point, my other half is able to not do that. So she is, there's something I couldn't learn from her to not be able to do that. It's not, she has another logic sense, and the best way to explain it, of another number, not pi. It is another number that uses the same logic or her version of that for a different number. Like square root of 2. Alright? Yeah. And she doesn't know it, but she's speaking it. So player acknowledges player. That I know. She was brought to my attention because she matches my level at every aspect of who I am. Period. I can prove it with my language. And then the problem is like, because she's got this whole other half, she doesn't want me to delve in that and then do that, because I don't know why. I think at a certain point people are like, well, this is too scary. Oh, you're going to find out too much about me. So what if I do? I want to know. I want to know all aspects of who you are. It allows me to buy a better gift. It allows me to say nice things about you because I have more stories. Okay? That shouldn't be an argument with me. So I hope between the two videos, the other one was 30 minutes, and this one is now 87. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You see how this works? That's a synchronicity. That is the plain definition. It is calculated. My brain is now functioning through a bunch of information, and it's hitting key points. I get to, in the middle, fill it with information that is pertinent not only to now, but in the future. That's how communication works in time travel. Okay? I understand the rules. You can bend those rules slightly. You have chunks of information that you get to choose from. The logic that I just spoke is literally the translations for words and making sentences, but yet it is more than that. It is energy exchange. Okay, I'm out.